Okay, Google, tell me a Frozen story.
Got it. Let's get Frozen stories.
Hi there, I'm Anna. Why don't you join us by the fire? We're telling campfire stories.
Oh, here, take a load off and have some cocoa. I'm Kristoff.
And I'm Elsa.
Elsa has the magical power of ice and snow, and she made me. I'm Olaf, and yes, I am a snowman. That probably answers any questions you might have.
Okay, time for another story. Who's next? You know what? I think our new friend should pick. Which one of us would you like to hear a story from? Me? Is it me?
Elsa.
Wonderful. I know a story about the legend of Aren, a mythical hero who this land was named for. A long time ago, in the time before time, a great darkness swept over the land. There were no longer any days. There was only night. So the wolves howled and the bears growled. The people lived in fear, always on the run. Everyone was so busy surviving, they didn't have time to look for the light. Until one day, a courageous boy named Aren decided to take action. Fearlessly, he left his people and ran into the wilderness. There's a famous poem about Aren that starts, "Young as the morning, fierce as a twig, Aren stepped into the wild." We memorized it when we were little. Now, according to legend, the only way to end the everlasting night was to free the sun by accomplishing 3 extraordinary tasks. Swim across an endless lake, then climb the highest mountain peak, and move night itself to tears. No one had ever done it before. No one had even tried. But Aren set off for the mountains, and after a few days, he found his path blocked by a huge dark lake. Aren tried to swim across, but it was far, and no matter what he did, he couldn't keep his head above water. He made a raft, but it didn't float. Aren knew the lake must be cursed. So he turned back and looked for another way to reach the mountains. Soon he came upon a magical waterfall. He spoke to the waterfall and proposed a wager. If he could walk through it without getting wet, the waterfall would grant him the power to breathe underwater. The waterfall laughed and accepted the wager. Then it waited for Aren to walk through. Instead, he just sat down on the bank and camped. Aren stayed right there, writing poetry until winter came. And then...
That's brilliant. An Iceman after my own heart.
You're right, Kristoff. After the waterfall was frozen solid, Aren chiseled a tunnel through it. Then, in spring, when the waterfall melted, Aren collected his reward. Now that he could breathe underwater, he crossed the lake with ease. But Aren still had to scale the highest mountain in all the land. As he climbed, buzzards watched, waiting for him to fall. Finally, Aren reached the summit. On the other side of the mountain, he could see the sun. It was day. Then night noticed Aren and swooped down on him. Aren pleaded with night for days, trying to prove that the people deserved the sun's light. Finally, he recited a poem he'd written, and it was so beautiful that night gave in and freed the sun. The grateful sun rose into the sky and joined with the moon. The revolving moon and spinning sun forged a crescent blade. From light and dark within the heart, the shining sword was made. The curving arc of Revolute shimmered in his hand. Aren raised it high above his head and smote the edge of land. When he did, the earth opened and the sea rushed in, creating the very fjord where Arendelle stands today.
Wow. What does it all mean?
Well, it means what you would like it to mean. I like to think it means Humanity's worth lies in creating works of truth and beauty.
I think she means you, Olaf.
Oh, you guys. Great story, Elsa. With a perfect ending.
We hope you'll come back and visit us at the campfire again. You are welcome anytime.